Okay, first of all, I want to apologize. I'm not from Fremont, Ross. However, I did graduate in 1965, and I did marry into Ross. So, as Meatloaf used to say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. As we get the festivities started tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce your class president, Steve Zimmerman.
Thank you very, very much. It is a special honor. You've got to pay attention to your class president now. This is a very special opportunity for me to be with you this evening. And on behalf of Peggy Rutherford and the Planning Committee, we welcome you. As your class president, as I said, it was very special that I have this honor to be with you tonight to open up this festive occasion. This gathering is special not only because it is our 50th anniversary, but it is special because of the class gift, the statue, the little giant statue that was presented last night at the football game to Fremont Ross. And we really appreciate the effort of Barbara Sharp and the gift committee in pulling this all together. I know we've been together on the 25th, the 45th, etc., but there's just something very special about the 50th. And I think all of you participating and attending, some of you for the very first time, is emblematic of that very special feeling that we have, that you have, for all of us, to be able to gather together. So let us begin our celebration of our 50th class reunion in a very special way. Following the fight song, it is our alma mater. the food that we are going to be eating tonight, and as I say, our special gathering. So let us join together in prayer. Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you today for the abundance of blessings you have poured into our lives as we gather together on this special evening. Thank you, Father, for the safe journey that brought us to this place today, and for the laughter, memories, and dear friends we fellowship with at this time. May you ever be present in our journey home from this gathering and through life as we return to our families and live according to your holy word. Father, tonight we also remember our classmates who have gone before us to be with you in your heavenly kingdom. We thank you for giving them to us and for their spirit and memories. And now bless this food, this reunion, and our journey in life until you bring us back together again. Amen. Amen.
A very special segment, and we would really appreciate it if you would all take your seat for this special presentation. Now, for those of you who haven't already heard, a few weeks ago, our class reunion committee unearthed a time capsule. It had been buried by our class of 1965. Now, this capsule contains several items you might expect we would find. It included some old newspapers, some albums, some photographs, and some clothing items. However, it also included two people. These two people were very much alive, having spent 50 years underground living off groundwater, Cool Whip, and freeze-dried space meals by NASA's Plum Brook facility for our time capsule. I am happy to report that after a full medical examination and several days of observation at our local Pro-Medical Memorial Hospital, they were released and given a clean bill of health. They are here with us tonight. I am going to bring them forward right now so they can say a few words to our class before they continue on their road of recovery and discovery. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please help me welcome Jack and Diane.
We fell in.
Yeah. We accidentally fell into the time capsule.
Oh, look, 2015 is crazy. I mean, can somebody explain to me what all these little lighted rectangles are that everybody's carrying around? I don't get it. It really bothers me. It hurts my spirit to realize that there are people having so much trouble getting around that they're using these little blinking lights.
Yeah, because it seems like people are constantly looking at them when they're walking, sitting across from each other in restaurants, using the restroom, and even when they're driving. Sheesh!
That's not the worst of it. When I was at the hospital this morning getting worked up to be released, I was chatting with this gal, you know, just doing a little rapping, and I asked her where I could get my hands on some good vinyl. You know what she asked me? She said, "It's too bad you weren't around when Joseph closed because they had a clearance on raincoats." I don't get it.
Yeah, and the phones, so much more dangerous these days. Well, it used to be the only thing you was dial it and hang it up. Now I guess there's a danger of them blowing up. Apparently that's cool. I don't know.
I don't know. Even now, you know, you look at these people out here. I bet there are people right out here right now using those little rectangles.
Oh, you mean I think it's the YouTube.
No, the boob tubes.
Or iTunes.
Boob tubes.
My pads were, I don't know, all this technology.
Well, YouTubes, boob tubes, whatever. I just don't see why we have these things. You know, and what about progress? You know, I don't see no flying cars. Like in Popular Mechanics, they talk about that all the time. Now I have to hitchhike. Everywhere I go, I have to hitchhike. And you know, I understand now, it's kind of frowned on.
Yeah.
But, you know, there used to be a time when we wouldn't hesitate to pull up to somebody and let them in the car, even if they had a beard and long hair.
Right, Jack. Hitchhiking used to be a perfectly acceptable way of getting around. And speaking of hitchhiking, what's this we hear about hitching a ride to space? With the Russians?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, do you guys still do the duck and cover?
Yeah.
No? Remember that?
It's been really enlightening for us to see with how much things have changed, how much some things seem to stay the same.
Oh, yeah. Like when we got trapped in that capsule, thousands of our young men were out fighting. They were fighting in a far-off country, in a foreign land, against an unconventional enemy.
Jack.
Yeah.
And the Russians were threatening the stability of the world and launching a war of passive-aggressive slights, bold insults, and dares and double dog dares with the United States.
Check. And the Indians hadn't won a World Series in decades.
Well, you know, since the past is so fresh in our minds, and we're seeing so much for the first time, and since it's our reunion and all, we thought we'd do a little song for things in perspective for everyone.
Let's get it.
Oh, look at it. You start.
Okay, you start. By the way the Beatles played,
Songs that made the hit parade.
guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. And you knew who you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Hope we never need a man like
Lyndon Johnson again. Need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
See our old Corvair were great. Those were the days. Well, thank you so much. We're going to announce the winners.
The what?
The winners. You know, we're supposed to have some kind of a gig, and people are going to be announced as the winner of this or that. Don't you remember? You know, that we were going to announce the person most likely to succeed that never kind of made it, or the person that never lived up to be the most successful person.
No, I think that was just a theme for the night. I don't think there actually are any awards.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Well, okay then. Whatever, man. Let's get back to having a good time. Right? Come on, let's go. We're gonna bug out.
No, just a minute. Cool your jets. Just a minute, Jack. You know, when I'm thinking about all those award shows and all those fancy folks dressed to the nines receiving their awards, I can't help but think of all the really cool people who made a difference in our lives. And as far as I know, none of them ever received any special accolades. Now, I know we've been a little out of circulation in a lot of How's that one in the last 50 years? But all that stuff is just fluff. I mean, what's really important are the people. People that we made real memories with. People in every town, just like Miss Perry, or
Hi, Miss Perry!
or Mrs. Dixon, or Mr. Nossman.
Mr. Nossman, I saw him.
And-
He's still around.
Yeah. And all of you and all of us, this is the important stuff.
You know, that's really swell, Diane. Well, how about this? You know, all of us groovy guys and gals here in the room, we all deserve an award for just being who we are. For the positive example we've set for this world, for our families, for our kids. You know, the things that we've done and are still doing to serve other people. I think we should say, congratulations to all of us. We are the best, the grooviest.
And I heard someone say this today. We rock!
Have a good time.
How about it, folks? Let's see if we can get Bill and Priscilla back out here and give them a good hand. Come back up, kids. There they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Susie Cecil, who is going to present the awards.
It's just great to be here with all of you. I love coming home to Fremont, and I love the reunions. It's a very special time for us, 50 years. It went awfully fast, I think, but we certainly had a great class, and as I've talked to many of you this weekend, a very accomplished class as adults as well. We would like to give awards to all of you, but what I'll say to you is we are our awards to each other for all showing up here tonight. What a celebration of our lives. Peggy gave me a script, so she wrote it all out, so she kind of knew I might offer a reservation on this, so here we go. Tonight we would like to recognize a couple of very special groups of people. We first would like all those who are here tonight for their very first class reunion to please stand. Welcome to all of you who are here for the very first time and all of you who continue to return. And now for some very special awards. First, could we have Barb Nichols-Sharp and Nancy Nisa von Essen come forward? I apologize for the pronunciation. This class would like to show our appreciation. Are they coming? All right. I'll slow down. I know they're really... No, Peggy said don't slow down. Okay. This class would like to show our appreciation for all your hard work on the Little Giant statue, from the initial idea for a class gift to finding an artist and getting a company to produce it for us. Most of all, for your confidence in our ability to raise the money and coordinate the artist, the company, our alma mater, and this class to leave a legacy to all those who follow. Kudos, ladies. Next, please, would Mike Terry, Roger Hefford, Scotty Tucker, and Bob Moxick please come up? mixer and golf outings. Thank you, Scotty, for providing our band that we are going to get nostalgic with tonight. And thank you, Bob Moxick, for donating the keg of beer for all of us to enjoy. Easy, Scotty. No, I'm not your award, Scotty. Out your hands. Priscilla Rowland and Phil Martin, please come forward. What can we say but thank you for sharing your thespian talents with us tonight. You both brought us a bit of joy and happiness. Thank you for the hard work that went into this presentation. Marsha Anderson Ryan and Linda White Elsa. Thank you, Marsha, for the wonderful menu, and Linda for organizing the beautiful memory boards. And now, Betty Von Bamer, Kathy Von Birken, Jeff George, and Bobby Jones. Betty, our undying thanks for all the postcards, invitations, name tags, and address books to keep us all connected. And thank you, Kathy, for your help in printing and helping Betty get all this accomplished. Jeff and Bob, what a great job in securing the ads for our address books.
No problem.
And Bob for handling the football tickets for Friday night's game. Our next, okay, boys. Our next award goes to Marsha Davidson Prairie. Marsha, would you please come forward? 5 years ago, we bestowed on you the title of class historian. But that doesn't seem enough to say thanks for all you have done and continue to do for our class of 1965. Since the day we graduated, Marsha has kept track of every one of us. She has archived which reunion everyone has been to and which ones we have missed. She knows who we married, and unmarried maybe. Marsha has produced a memory book on the back table of all our classmates who have gone before us, and also holds their obituaries. Marsha has documented everything about us she possibly could. Marsha, we would like to present you with a token of our appreciation for all you have done for us for the past 50 years. Thank you. There's one other person that I would like to acknowledge, and I can't look at her or she'll tell me I'm taking up too much time. So I would just, where did she go? You're not done. You're not done. I'm off the reservation on this.
You're done.
No, I'm not. I wrote something else. All right. Peggy. Peggy. We would like to recognize you. This is serious stuff, Peggy. Yeah. Peggy, we would like to recognize you for your leadership and hours and years of dedication and undaunting determination to make our 50th reunion a very special and memorable event. And mainly, Peggy, we want to thank you for your many kindnesses and the love you have for the class of 1965. Here's a small token of our appreciation.
Oh, it's going the wrong way. Excuse me, thank you. Oh,
other than our undying gratitude. And he has done so much, and it's just unbelievable how he has been our go-to man. And we are officially adopting you into the class. Are you listening? Are you listening to me, Tim? Hey, Tim. Yeah. So, thank you very much, Tim. Very well. Okay, I'm almost done. And now the remaining people who are responsible for this great celebration. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing so we can show you our appreciation. White, Elsa. Marsha Anderson Ryan. Ginger Peterson, Hillblue. Sally Thomas Sonderhaus. Barb Mensch Pace. Susie Boland. Sharon Gessner Watkins. Sherry Burdette, Judy Stein Coons, Pam Rafferty Pilfrey, Jennifer Fick Raymond, Tanya Roush Lane, Bill and Marcia Sabo Bueller, Linda Ackerman Stein, Peggy, of course, and me. And besides Tim, of course, we also want to thank Peter. We couldn't have done it without both of you. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you. Here's a song from 1965. Sugar pie, holy bunch, you know that I love you. I can't help myself, I want you and nobody else. In and out my life, in and out my life, let me go, come and you go. Just your picture blue, and I can steal 1,000 times. When you snap your fingers or wink your eye, I come running to you. I'm tired till helping myself. Sugar pie, honey bunch, you know that I love you, and come on, baby, do the locomotion. Little baby, sister, can do it with me. It's easy on and learning your whole ABCD. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby, jump up, jump up, jump back, jump back. Oh, well, I think you got tonight. Oh, now you can do it. Let's make a change now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Show the locomotion like a railroad train now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it so easy to do. It even makes you happy when you're feeling blue. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Do the locomotion. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. Do the locomotion. This is probably the biggest song by Mr. Del Shannon. I do believe 1959 was the year. As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. I'm just about at anyone to blame. Well, I guess you in my heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. My horses couldn't make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, my arms around you good and tight. That's all I had to see for me to say, hey, hey, hello.
He's performed with people like Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, John Witherspoon, D.L. Hughley, and Drew Carey, Patti LaBelle. He's a very, very funny man. He has a long list of funny people, too numerous to mention. The big thing, though, is he has gone overseas several times and entertained our troops over there. So let's get this thing started and give a very, very warm welcome to the strong man of comedy, Mr. Mike Jones.
Fremont class of 65, how y'all doing? Y'all all right? Let me say yeah. Okay, look, y'all gotta make a little bit more noise, so I'm gonna reintroduce myself. Are y'all ready for a little bit of comedy? Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah! That don't sound ready. Are y'all ready for some comedy? Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah! Okay, comedian coming to the stage. He's been on BET, he's been on HBO. If you haven't seen him on any one of those, you ain't pay your cable bills, so you're gonna see him right here tonight in Fremont, all the way from Cleveland. Put your hands together, give it up for Mike Jones. Give it up, clap one more time. Okay? Up in February, I turned 49. Can I get a round of applause? I'm 49 years old. Thank you, yes. But you know what, people? I don't mind getting old. But don't you all hate when you have a birthday and you got those family members or friends telling you how old you're getting like it's a bad thing? One of my sisters asked me, what you want to do for your birthday this year? I said, I want to go out dancing. I'm always on the road, I'm always performing. I don't never get a chance to go out to a club. I said, I want to go dancing. She said, you can't be out dancing. You ain't 25 no more, you almost 50. You gonna hurt yourself. Hey, that offended me, people. I'm like, what you mean I'm almost 50, girl? Matter of fact, I feel as good as I felt when I was 25 right now, and I can do the same stuff right now that I did when I was 25. So they took me out to a club to go dance. And I found out I was no longer 25, y'all. We walked in, they announced it was my birthday. This young lady, who happened to be 25, came up and said, come on, birthday boy, we about to dance. We get on the dance floor, we wasn't out there 10 seconds. She popped down, did a split, and popped back up. I said, well, hold on now, you ain't about to outdo me. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna break it down nice and slow. I don't want to go too fast because I might pull something, right? So I'm breaking it down nice and slow. Everybody made a big old circle. They clapping their hands, they stumping their feet, they talking about get it, bud, get it, bud. And I'm getting it, and I'm getting it. And I messed around and got too low. That right knee locked up, my right hand grabbed her leg, my left around her waist. She said, you don't know me, what you doing? I said, girl, I'm stuck, help me up. I ain't